You go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Deb Curran with Levine Court Reporting Solutions, and I'm here with Javier Bauer, our video and audio production specialist. We're going to take you through a presentation that shows you how to conduct remote depositions through video conference, telephone connection, and digital exhibit sharings. Javier will take you through the video conference and telephone features, and I will show you the digital platform.
Okay, Javier, you can take it from here.
Thank you, Deb. Hello, everyone. I'm Javier Bauer with O'Brien and Levine. I'm going to be talking to you about what is needed for remote video conferencing. Our legal world needs to continue to meet discovery deadlines while allowing all parties involved to abide by stay-at-home recommendations. In the next few minutes, I'm going to go over a few things needed to have a successful video conference. As a user, you will need a tablet or desktop or a laptop. Just make sure that your desktop has a webcam attached. You will also need internet connection. You will need a 5-minute test and tutorial with a member of O'Brien and Levine to test your connection and to go over the video conference features. The easiest way to connect is to use your computer's built-in speaker and mic. Most computers have an integrated webcam. You may also dial a number provided by O'Brien and Levine to connect to your meeting by phone audio. If you're at home, like most of us are, I recommend you use your local internet browser and not your company's remote connection. If you connect remotely, your webcam at work will turn on instead of the computer that you are using in front of you. We use Zoom to connect to meetings, and I know we have been hearing a lot of negative news regarding Zoom lately, but you will know that O'Brien Levine has a Zoom business account. We are not using the free model that others are using. We add a password to video conference rooms. We dedicate a host to all meetings, usually a call reporter, to control participants in the room. We feel Zoom is the easiest and most reliable platform, but we can use other platforms if you prefer. Now I'm going to go over a few of the features and what we go over when we test with participants prior to a deposition. This is a sample of what you will see when you connect to a meeting. The amount of boxes displaying will depend on how many participants are connected to the meeting. On the bottom left, you will see Join Audio and a Start Video icon. These should automatically connect when you click on the meeting URL. You will have control of these two icons as well. Prior to the meeting, you can mute yourself and stop your camera from broadcasting. You can start and stop these whenever you like. They are very useful for on and off the record. You can see who's in the room anytime you like by clicking on the participant's icon. The host of the meeting will make sure that all boxes are labeled correctly prior to your meeting, just like you see here. We have a share screen feature. This is if you need to share a document on your screen to all participants. Now, you do not want to share any sensitive information that you have on your computer by accident. So, Zoom creates a 3-step process to share an item on your screen. We will turn off the chat feature in the room. Anything that has to be said will have to be said out loud on the record or off the record during a break. A deposition can be recorded and synced to a transcript. This is a feature that O'Brien Levine has to enable and set up prior to a deposition. If you wish to video record a deposition, we will add a video specialist to moderate the virtual room. The video specialist will do a read, monitor the deposition, as well as go on and off the record. The video specialist is the only participant who can record the deposition. When a meeting is recording, all participants will be aware of it. A red flashing icon will appear on the top left of the screen. Now, if you wish to skip the video part of a meeting and simply connect via phone, we also have teleconferencing. We will set up all participants with a phone number and a meeting ID to dial into. So that's a brief summary on video conferencing. Now I'm going to pass the mic to my colleague, Deb Curran, who will talk to you about paperless exhibits.
Thank you, Javier. So going paperless, there are many solutions and approaches to sharing exhibits. O'Brien Levine has been using eDepose for several years and find its features robust and easy to use. Also, when we can return to sitting next to one another during depositions, this tool can stay with you. No more copies and no more shipping boxes. You can maintain a complete digital workflow. So I'm going to take you through the 5 easy steps to a paperless deposition today. Set up an account with O'Brien Levine. We'll show you how to upload exhibits, what happens while you're attending the proceeding, introducing and marking exhibits, and showing you how opposing counsel walks away with a courtesy copy. And in full workflow, you'll have access to the O'Brien Levine repository, which houses all of your exhibits and transcripts. So similar to video conference, paperless exhibits have a few requirements. You'll need a tablet or a PC and an internet connection, as well as a 30-minute training session with a member of the O'Brien Levine team. So it's important to note here that video conference and exhibit sharing platform are different. There are two separate solutions. A second device is helpful to use, but not required. So step 1 to going paperless for your depositions. You log into the account set up by O'Brien Levine using your user ID and password. You create users. You click on the user button. You plus users, and this screen comes up. You fill in all the pertinent information, and you click Save. So from there, you want to add a new case. So you go to Case Management, add a new case, and this screen pops up. You populate this form, and you click Save. From there, your case will appear in this column. The next step is you need to add your witnesses. Now, a session in eDepose is 3 options. They've set it up for you for depositions, witness prep, so you can talk to your witness and decide which exhibits are relevant to the deposition, and it can also follow you all the way to trial. So today we click on deposition, and this screen pops up. You answer all the questions that are here, fill out this form, and click Save. One thing that's very important to note here is the session passcode. eDepose creates an authentic number for each session. It's part of the security platform that they have. You do not need to remember it, and you do not need to write it down. And I'll show you that when we get to the platform for the day of the deposition. So once you've assigned the owner of the case, who is typically the taking attorney, and any assistants who are helping you to upload the documents, you click Save. And your witness will appear. From there, you need to add folders and documents. So I'm just going to walk you through on how to add folders. You click on plus folder, and eDepose is flexible and allows you to customize your folders. eDepose knows that every attorney has a different naming fashion. It allows you to customize and work the way that you choose. So you enter the name of your folder, you click Save, and your folder starts to populate. You can have as many folders as you wish in the naming fashion that you choose. From here, you need to add the potential exhibit. So you click on plus documents, you browse your desktop just like as if you're attaching an email, you click on the documents, and eDepose brings them in, and you click close. And all of your exhibits appear in the folder that you chose. So now it's the day of the deposition. And I just want to take you through a few steps here and explain what these buttons are for. So the member login is typically the taking attorney. The guest is typically opposing counsel, who walks away with a courtesy copy, just like in the paper world, with no exhibit sticker and no annotations. The witness is in a view-only session. So the witness sees the documents introduced in real time, as well as the opposing counsel, and that particular document, the witness sees exhibit stickers and any annotations. So you log in as a member using your user ID and password that O'Brien Levine has provided for you or that you've created for your team, and you click Login. From here, you see the sample cases, and as you grow with eDepose, this list will populate. For today, we're just using the sample case for the witness, Allison, that we created. You click on that particular witness. It takes you into the room. You see all the exhibits that you uploaded as well as your folders. To begin the session, you click Begin Session. And this screen pops up. This is another security platform that Edipose has created that you have full control over. There's that session ID number that we talked about, and there's the passcode. So you don't need to remember them. You just let everyone know the session ID number and the passcode to join the room, and click OK. So step 5 is continued. There's a couple more steps here. In order to view, mark, and distribute exhibits, you click on that list of exhibits, you click Introduce, and an exhibit sticker pops up. This exhibit sticker is produced by Edipose, and Edipose is intuitive enough to know that today is the deposition of Allison. We're starting with Exhibit 1 and the date of the proceeding. If for some reason you're not starting with Exhibit 1, you could just hover over this number and change it if you wish. Once you're ready, you click Distribute, and the document is distributed to all the people who have joined your room. Just a reminder, the witness sees what you have introduced with an exhibit sticker. Opposing counsel receives a courtesy copy. And so you go throughout your proceeding introducing documents in that fashion. And as you're going along, each exhibit appears in the official exhibits folder that you have access to throughout the proceeding. You also have access to these exhibits immediately following the session. So you can start working and creating your cases for the following depositions. So once you're done for the day, you click Finish Session. Edipose asks you, are you sure you want to finish? And you click Finish. Edipose lets you know the session has ended, you close, and then you log out. If you'd like more in-depth look at video conference and paperless exhibits or any other solutions that we offer, you may email demo@court-reporting.com or call 888-825-3376 and any member of our team can help you. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.